I would also like to introduce Sherin Abraham. We've asked her to come up and share a little with us because she has a very unique perspective. She serves as a counselor with us, and she also came to us for counseling. She is married to her husband, who is one of the pastors of 7 Mile Road Church. They have 3 children, and we're going to hear for a minute from Sherin. Come on up.
Good evening, everyone. It's really exciting for me to be a part of this event this evening with you all, and I'm really grateful to be able to have an experience to share a little bit about my experience here at Serving Leaders. My name is Sherin, and I have the unique opportunity of being both a counselor here at Serving Leaders as well as a pastor's wife who has received the benefits and help of all that Serving Leaders has to offer. My husband and I have been in ministry for a little over 10 years now, and we've experienced many of the joys and many of the difficulties that many ministry leaders experience. As many of you know, pastors have the unique opportunity of being very intimately involved in the lives of their people, from the happiest moments of people's lives down to some of the most saddest and most devastating experiences of people's lives. And so they have to do that and also maintain the everyday responsibilities that they have of both work and home, and while processing through their own feelings about things. So due to such a call, my husband and I have experienced some incredibly joyful seasons of ministry, and we have experienced some incredibly dark and devastating seasons of ministry. And at these times, we really have felt like it's really hard to move forward. And we have found ourselves basically crawling into the offices of Serving Leaders and being received with such love and kindness and empathy and knowledge and prayer and much, much needed counsel. Our counselors here have spent time with us and spoken to us about our experiences. They've spoken to us about our grief, our pain, our struggles, all sorts of things. But more than anything, they take their time to remind us of our need for Jesus when we struggle to believe that he's present with us. Serving Leaders is committed to providing care for those who provide care for others. And I have to say, my family and I have experienced that firsthand. God has used these counselors and their gifts to provide strength and grace to my family and I so that we could continue to do the work of ministry that he has called us to do. And that is why I consider it an unbelievable privilege to now serve as a counselor here myself and provide for others what Serving Leaders has provided for me and my family. The counseling that I have received here has really helped shape the counseling that I offer to others, and the empathy that we have received here has really helped me even become able to empathize with people even more when they come, you know? And here at Serving Leaders, there really is a sense of care and family amongst us that work here. I have the opportunity to be supervised by Dr. Penny Freeman, who I have the honor of saying was my professor when I was in grad school as well. Not only did she teach me then and supervise me now, she takes her time and thoughtfully meets with me just to see how it is that I'm doing. And it's not just Penny, it's many of the staff here, all of the staff here that I've met so far. The staff here know about my children, and we have had simple and sweet moments of praying for them, like the time we prayed for my daughter to make the field hockey team, which she did, by the way. or I have heard our staff here, I've heard Dave and I have heard Joe over and over speak about the staff and the counselors here with such respect and appreciation over and over again. I really mean it when I say it. It is truly, truly an honor for me to be a part of this team, and I truly give thanks to God for allowing me to serve along with Serving Leaders. 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 3 to 5 says this: "Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of mercies and the God of all comfort. He comforts us in all our affliction, so that we may be able to comfort those who are in any kind of affliction, through the comfort we ourselves receive from God. For just as the sufferings of Christ overflow to us, so also through Christ our comfort overflows. I believe these verses beautifully describe my own story. God has used serving leaders to provide comfort to me and my family in our moments of affliction. And as a recipient of such comfort, I am grateful for the opportunity to offer that same comfort to others. So thank you.